The commentary compilation.
Oh yes, the car battery bandits. Do you know how strong you gotta be to be a car battery bandit? This man is stronger than a chimpanzee. He tried to rip the batteries, but damn battery lost grip. Let's get a slow motion on the athleticism and strength displayed by this car battery bandit against the AutoZone worker. He compresses his body against the door, but the door said hell no. So he make his way to the other AutoZone worker, and he put that big athletic car battery bandit body on him and got the hell up out of there. Shout out to the AutoZone workers. They seen the strength that they was up against and they said, oh hell nah, I don't get paid for this. The car battery bandits. On this episode of Damn, I really had a baby with this person, we're going to explore a young lady who left her baby unattended, and the baby ended up going outside, roaming the streets at 4 o'clock in the morning. Somebody contacted the baby daddy and said, hey, I think I see your baby out here roaming the streets at 4 o'clock in the morning. What the hell is going on? So the baby daddy wakes up to go get his baby and to also confront the baby mother. When the baby daddy confronted the baby daddy couldn't help but notice that she got a man sleeping beside her, and she got a table filled with 4 Locos, Mad Dogs, Black and Milds, painkillers, and a homemade ashtray out of a styrofoam cup. And he's like, what the hell is going on here? Let's check out the video.
Brittany! This girl here got the door wide open, my child and wanderer. Brittany! Come on, man. What? Wow. Wow. So this what you doing? This what you doing? Why my baby outside?
Why the damn baby outside for? We need answers. You laid up with your boo thing? Both of y'all probably stank as hell. You took the damn cup you was sipping that damn MD 2020 out of and made a damn ashtray out of it. What's in the pill bottle? Percocets? That's the only thing that damn bottle of water was used for, was to wash down them damn Percocets.
She was in there watching TV.
She was not in there watching TV. She was outside. Around the corner, I had to get O to call me.
Did she know better than
Oh,
that?
man, come on. Oh,
Why you coming in here with all
Oh called me.
got
He-
company and
you got a the bed.
okay,
Oh,
I'm grown as you got you stay with
My
Don't
do-
say nothing. Just lay
This
down.
is
Yeah, don't say nothing. Just lay down. That man probably feel like how R. Kelly felt in the Contagious video. How did I get into this? Shoulda never came home with this bitch. I know damn well she ain't about to fire up that damn Black and Mild.
and my daughter over here. My daughter's over. You couldn't wait.
Okay.
My daughter's way around the corner.
Yes, she is. She's firing up that damn Black and Mild. I can't believe this.
Way around the corner. And where you at? You in this?
That's my fault.
You in this smoked out?
It's my
But you
fault.
back on that?
Man, listen, mind your
I know damn well she ain't about to take a sip of that Mad Dog. I know damn well she ain't about to pull up the Mad Dog. I can't believe this.
You back on that?
you back on that like the
I ain't never was on, man. Look at.
She really taking a sip of that Mad Dog. This situation got her stressed out. Welcome to America, where hiring any damn body is a common practice. We don't give a damn what your resume say. You got the job. That's his auntie trying to help him close the door. She helped them get that job the same way she trying to help him close the door. She been working at that bank for years. She know her nephew weak as hell. And she know he's sorry as hell. That's why she been helping him. She know damn well her nephew can't make it on his own. Pretty damn pathetic if you ask me, but hey, that's their family business. I don't got nothing to do with that. I'm on the outside looking in. I'm hoping he get his life together. My brother locked up, and he was supposed to be getting out soon. He got a whole girlfriend and 5-year-old daughter he hasn't seen in 5 years. How about this fool gonna tell this girl he don't want to come home anymore? So I test him like, what are you doing, Dre? You got a whole family out here. This dude gonna tell me I ain't coming home no more. I met Derek, and I'm not leaving her. Said he started a brawl to get time added to his sentence, and then sent me this picture. They do look happy, but what the hell is wrong with people? This is the epitome of, damn, why that dude keep going to jail? He must like it enough. Imagine a phone call when he broke this terrible news to his baby mama. Shirley, I hate to tell you this, but I'm seeing somebody. And I've been seeing this person for 24 hours out of the day, every day. I am the one doing the bending. And on the next visitation, can you please bring our daughter up here so she can meet her new step-mama daddy? And during the phone call, his baby mama was probably getting bent over her damn self. One thing about a car note, they are notorious for whooping ass and taking names financially. So when that repo man come, it's hard to let go because we love our cars. But that car note, damn, it's tearing my ass up. I don't love that. They was taking $235.72 out of this man's bank account every 2 weeks for that Chrysler 300. And that on top of child support, my dog said I'd be down. I can't keep up. Not my Chrysler 300. We got a barbershop crisis going on. The barbershops are in crisis as shops loses $412 million from vacant chairs after jacking up prices to $100 for a fade. Who in the hell is paying $100 for a fade? I paid $30 for this fade, and I thought that was ridiculous, but I couldn't be too mad at him. He did his thing. I believe so. What y'all think? But anyways, 99.9% of the men I know gonna get their ass on YouTube and learn how to cut their own hair before they pay $100 for a fade. Like, damn, bro, you really charging me $100 for a fade? It's a fade. This ain't no Malaysian bundle install. It's a fade. These ain't box braids that's gonna take you about 8 hours. This gonna take you 45 minutes at the most. It's a fade. It's like, bro, I ain't trying to knock your hustle or nothing, but I'd rather get on YouTube and sabotage my own hairline through trial and error 1,100 times before I pay you $100 for a fade. At this point, it's a pride thing, bro. I feel like I'm getting hustled.
Excuse me.
I ain't got it, bro.
Warning, you ain't getting my damn money.
No, I don't want money. I will pay for your food if we get something healthier. I'll pay for all of your food if we get something healthier.
You gonna pay for it?
I'm paying.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
There is no catch.
Look, we going with you.
Nice to meet you.
Skeptical of everything, and
Hey, listen, I don't blame him either.
Man, you know what, bro? At this point in my life, I feel Jerome. Jerome been through a lot, and his trust up. Jerome being lied to, cheated on, robbed, and you already know his child support lawyer failed him in a very tremendous way. Don't even get me started on the long list of broken promises Jerome had to experience in his life. Jerome had shady friends, shady girlfriends, shady co-workers. He don't trust no damn body. When Jerome wakes up in the morning, he has expectations of encountering shady people, not positive people. So when that man offered to pay for the food, of course Jerome gonna hit him with the, what's the damn catch? I ain't never seen toes that look like they smoke black and mouths. I ain't never seen toes that look like they roll up mid-grade and show blunts. I never seen toes that, you know, look like they drank Coke 45 high gravities. I never seen toes that look like they can be first cousins with Flavor Flav and Lil Bootsy. I never seen toes that's been behind on child support. It's obvious. Life been kicking these toes' ass. These toes got a long rap sheet of petty theft charges. The Asians seen these toes, and when the Asians seen these toes, they packed up everything and went back to China. These toes just asked me for $1. They trying to buy a Lucy from the corner store.
Now, you do not have permission to record on our premises.
I'm sorry, you say what?
You need to leave our premises.
I'm not on your property.
I understand, but you're trying to take photos of people who are our customers, and that is against our privacy policy. So you need to leave the premises. We're on the phone with the cops right now. So
Well, I'll be good and damn. What in the civil rights movement is going on here? You trying to tell me this lady went to hair cuttery and said, hey, let me get the Black Panther hat from the 70s? I mean, Shawty looks a little gothic, but at the same damn time, she looks like she listens to a lot of Kendrick Lamar. She probably know more about black history than my black ass. Talib Kweli, Common, A Tribe Called Quest. Oh, my bad, I was just fumbling through her Spotify playlist. The Black Panther hat from the 70s is a hairdo now. I can't believe it. This lady is mixing Mad Dog with Buzzball, and that's what I call a big-ass cup of I don't give a damn. That's like mixing Birdman and Suge Knight. This is probably what Birdman was on during that verses when he said what he said about Turk. This is probably what Suge Knight was on that night when he had Vanilla Ice dangling from that balcony trying to get them Ice Ice baby royalties. If you having a party at your house and you invite me to that party and I go to that party and I see somebody pulling up a cup of Suge Knight and Birdman, oh, I'm leaving that damn party because 10 times out of 10, your house is going to get shot up that night and I ain't trying to be there for that. This lady went to jail that day for a violent crime and she probably facing about 5 or 6 felonies off of that Birdman and Suge Knight, that Buzzball and Mad Dog. I can't believe it. Have you ever been on that Birdman and Suge Knight? I'll be damned.
Me and my boyfriend are homeless, and this is what I'm making for dinner today.
Her boyfriend and her are homeless, and she's on the side of the highway making the chicken and rice goulash for her man. There is no love like broke as hell love. You really gotta be in love with somebody to be broke as hell with their asses. If you lost your job, then a few days later, you lost your girl, congratulations. What you had was not real. You see me, myself, dog, I can never be in a serious relationship and broke as hell at the same damn time. You're damn right I'ma be insecure. I'm broke as hell. She gotta be cheating on me. But that's not the case for her boyfriend. She ain't going no damn well. They on the side of the highway. They set up a little campsite and she is making chicken and rice goulash for her man. Her boyfriend probably don't got no job. I got a job and a roof over my head. And I don't have no damn body cooking for me. I'm kinda mad about that. My air fryer be putting in that work. And here she is making chicken and rice goulash. I ain't had that in years. It look good as hell. So they got this thing called Redneck Bros, and I'm a huge fan of it. This fight right here is between the stepdaddy and the baby daddy. And the baby daddy is whooping the stepdaddy ass with a pair of Crocs on. Look at his feet, he has on Crocs. And call me crazy, but it seems like when you become a stepdaddy, you become an L because you take so many L's that you actually physically turn into the letter. Do you know how disrespectful them damn kids about to get with that stepdaddy? Stop yelling at me before I get my dad to whoop your ass again with his Crocs on. The wife is most definitely gonna cheat on her husband with her baby daddy. Like real talk, it probably happened that night. Why did the stepdaddy even accept this challenge? Like real talk, this man had so much to lose and he lost it.
And I dare tell me get dressed, we going somewhere nice for dinner, and he pull up in the Gammas.
Warning, this is a cap alert.
Did you stand online for those? Why would you ever in your life tell me to get dressed to go somewhere nice and you came with Jordans on? I'm cool, you got it, Slim.
You see, one thing about this internet, we gonna get on this internet and we gonna tell some damn lies. I be lying my ass off in these internet streets. I got over 7 women that really thinks I'm a millionaire. But anyways, this ain't about me. This is for the yellow bone who called herself putting on the show, lying her ass off for the internet. You see, in real life, not on the internet, if I pulled up on your yellow ass with them Gammas on, you gon' salute them Gammas. You gon' call them Gammas nice, and you gon' get your yellow ass in his car, and we gon' go to a nice ass restaurant. You trying to put on for the internet, got your nose all up in the sky. I see right through that. In reality, you gon' be smiling at them Gammas. You gon' take pictures of the Gammas, and you gon' send those pictures to your homegirls. Like, girl, I be damn, he got the Gammas on. Diddy busted by prison officials for drinking. Whoever was the prison officials that caught him drinking was stupid as hell because they missed out on a huge money-making opportunity. If I'm a prison official and I caught P. Diddy drinking some prison wine, I'm gonna be like, man, hold up, Diddy. You don't gotta drink that prison wine. For a couple $1,000s a week, I can get you some Hennessy up in this thing. I can get you some Ciroc. I can get you some Don Julio. I can get you you name it for the right price. I don't think them prison officials realized they would have been able to put their kids through college being P. Diddy's enabler. But nah, y'all decided to do y'all job. Y'all decided to do the right thing. And y'all some jackasses for that.
Split this in half because she talking about we just friends. Now, I ain't get no cheeks later, right? You can pay your half, I pay my half. I ain't getting no buns, right?
Now you are.
So now you're gonna have to come out them pockets with fun because I'm gonna pay my half, you pay your half.
Damn, talk about going outside. I'm surprised that XXX Tentacion song ain't start playing in the background. Like, bruh, this is G Baby getting unalive in hardball type sad. This feel like Lil Saint getting packed up and you got served. My dog went outside. And the reason I say he went outside is because Shawty was not shook at all. It seemed like she got money. It seemed like she can pay for her own damn food. And it seemed like she don't want you. And it seemed like she's texting the person she really wants to be with right now. And it's not you. And that's what you're really mad about. She put your ass in the friend zone. And that hurts. And I'ma pray for you, my brother. That was pretty damn sad. Somebody painted this picture of Rihanna and they exaggerated her forehead. Shout out to the women with big ass foreheads, but they be fine with it. I'm just saying, bro. Imagine having a big ass forehead and you mediocre. Imagine having a big ass forehead and you just straight up ugly. When that light hits Rihanna's forehead, it's gonna blind you, but you getting blinded by fineness and you gonna love it. Now when that light hit your baby mama forehead, oh, it's an ugly sight to see. My eyes, my damn eyes. You know the fellas, we either gonna say two things. It's like, yeah, she got a big ass forehead, but she fine as hell with it. Or we're going to say, yeah, man, she need to get out the way with that big ass forehead, with her ugly ass, just blocking everybody's view. You know, like when them chicks put their hair in a ponytail, like they put all their hair in a ponytail, them type of ponytails that expose nothing but forehead. You know, that's when you really gonna know if she a dime piece or not. You're on thin ice, pal. This lady is on thin ice. She trusts the hell out of that ice. She trusts that ice more than she trusts her husband. You can hear the ice cracking. That ice is cracking like it's about to get bagged up and sold on the streets for $50. She really think life is a Disney movie. Benzino looked like a WWE wrestler. A WWE wrestler that get a whole bunch of boos from the crowd every time he'll make an appearance to the ring. As a matter of fact, Benzino looked like a cross between Scott Steiner and Rikishi. Tell me if I'm lying. All three of them look like they can be cousins.
Excuse me? Can I treat you right?
Warning, she don't want you.
What? I said I want to treat you right like the only girl. Why you look at me?
I'm good. Why would I talk to you? I'm not worried. Bye.
Why would you talk to me?
Yeah.
I'm shooting my shot. Why you being rude? Fix that mouth, baby. Fix that mouth. You ain't even all that. Shut the up.
If you can't handle rejection, I would advise you stay your insecure ass home. Getting looked up and down, followed by rollings of the eyes, is a deadly combination. And then she hit him with the, nah, I'm good, to put the cherry on top of the hot fudge sundae she just made out of his manhood. Now his manhood is a frozen treat, jam-packed with sugar. That rejection made him sweet and emotional, like Carl Thomas. She broke this man's heart, got him out of character, and he still decided to post it on the internet. You meaning to tell me you looked at this video and you didn't say to yourself, you know what, I need to take this phone and toss it off the nearest bridge? On today's episode of Damn, I Can't Believe I Just Told on Myself, we have a 21-year-old man out of Delaware. We gonna call him Madface. You see, Madface was getting his neighborhood stroll on, and he ran into a Hyundai Elantra that was running and unattended by the owner. So in true YN fashion, he stole the damn car. So when the owner of the Hyundai Elantra noticed that their Hyundai was gone, they said, oh damn, somebody stole my damn Hyundai. Let me call the cops. So the cops was called, and the cops ended up locating the car. They ended up towing away the car, but Madface was nowhere around. So when Madface notices that the police towed away the Hyundai Elantra, he started panicking because Madface had belongings in that car. Belongings he really needed. So what Madface do? He called the police to retrieve the belongings. Hello, police? It's Madface. I'm the YN that stole that Hyundai Elantra. Yeah, I got some belongings in there I would like to retrieve.
You gotta tell me what's going on, man.
Stop him.
Sir.
He gives me $5. He says, hey, will you go in, buy me 2 black and white? I gave him these and I gave him the $2 bills. And he was like, no, I only wanted them if they were 99 cents. He freaks out. He's like, no, bro, you're not paying attention. He throws one at my face and like, just am I going to jail?
So right now, yes, you are.
For
You
what?
need to turn around, place your hands behind your
For
back.
what?
Inflation is getting crazy. The price of a black and mild is $1.50 these days. It's getting ridiculous. So ridiculous that this man slapped the hell out of somebody with 2 black and milds. You see, when you give somebody $5 expecting to get $3 back in change, but you get $2 back in change instead, depending on how bad you doing in life, you probably gonna wanna tear some ass up behind that dollar missing. He came to that store on a $2 budget. He still thought black and milds was going for the 99. He was flabbergasted when he found out they threw 2 quarters on that 99. He should have got some BLKs. BLKs going for the 2 for 99. Now T.I., you ain't need no mirror to see if it was true. You felt that wind in the back of your head when you stepped outside to tap that backwood. You felt the skin of Tiny's hand when she be rubbing your head while y'all Netflix and chill. You felt that water when you took a shower. You felt the space the loctician left on your head after your hair appointment. You see, what had happened was T.I. got caught slipping. It was hot as hell on that stage. He took his hat off to wipe the sweat from his forehead. But he forgot where he was at. He forgot that he was in front of thousands of people performing. And those thousands of people started taking pictures, shooting the hell out of that bald spot. I'll be damned. And now you trying to play it off like, oh damn, I didn't know I had this type of real estate sitting on the top of my head. You're lying. You knew that. T.I., you one of my favorite rappers, man. But we gotta stop with the lies, bro. It's getting ridiculous.
You don't have my permission to record. Can you tell me
Warning, the Carinator.
why you're doing this? You don't have my permission to record. Okay. No, I'm not gonna shush, and the police have been called. Just telling you.
911, what's the emergency? Yes, there's a man out here standing on a public sidewalk using a cell phone camera. Lady, get the hell off this phone. There's real crimes going on. That was the official recording of the phone call she made. After 58 years of scientific research, we have finally found the kryptonite for the almighty Karinator. Going viral. Karens are scared of going viral. We have documented Karens that have lost their jobs, their families, their dignity behind going viral. That's exactly why this lady walked her ass away. She knew what time it was. She was cooking up a viral moment and said, oh hell nah. A South Kakalaki man who identifies as a deer was accidentally shot by hunters. That wasn't no accident. He did that on purpose. Like seriously, think about it. Damn near every city in South Kakalaki, everybody knows everybody. South Kakalaki is a everybody knows everybody type of state. And they be talking about each other, gossiping. And I guarantee you they was gossiping about the man who identifies himself as a deer. Y'all heard about that man who identifies himself as a damn deer? He's taking the hunting culture and making it to a clown show. We gotta get him the hell up out of here. Like really think about it. You gotta look into your scope. You gotta concentrate. You gotta identify your target. He did all that. He knew damn well that was the man that identified himself as a damn deer. Welcome to Powderland, the land of the nose candy. Get your sniff on. A place where you ain't gonna need a bump. A bump gonna need you. A place where the American blue-collar worker can visit before they head to work. And when they get to work, they get the damn job done in 5 minutes. That's the power of Powderland. So go ahead and cancel that weak-ass vacation you had to the Bahamas and book a flight to Powderland. So the rapper Memphis Bleak claims he wouldn't sell his catalog for $100 million. And I'm thinking to myself like, of course he wouldn't. Why would he do that? Him selling his catalog for $100 sound wild, because that will take a few years to recuperate on. So what the hell is he talking about? That's like Wendy's telling us they wouldn't sell Fofofos for $400,000. Like, of course, we know that, because if you did that, nobody would buy it. I don't know if Memphis Bleak knows this or not, but the majority of the people on this earth have working eyeballs and working ears. We seen the record sales and we heard the music. You're damn right you can't sell your catalog for $100 million. That's like your baby mama telling me she will never sell it for $40,000. Like, of course, you gon' holler for the $40 all day, every day. I already know that about you, so why you telling me this? That's like a bride with Malaysian bundles sipping on a buzzball telling me she ain't trying to go 50-50 with a man. Like, shawty, I peeped the aesthetic. Of course you ain't. You ain't gotta tell me that.
Don't ever say I don't go home and cook for my kids, because as you can see, I have my lovely chicken on the stove cooking, and I also have my macaroni and cheese. So don't ever say I don't cook.
Well, I be damned. She got a whole grown-ass man living with her, and he ain't paying no bills. And you already know he has zero intentions on finding a damn job. She don't even recall him moving in. He just stayed the night one time, and he never left. He be telling her that he's looking for a job, you know, lying his ass off, trying to prolong the situation. Eventually, she gonna figure out that he's sorry as hell, and you know, she gonna kick him out, send him back to his mama house. All he do is play video games and drink natural ice. Got natural ice all over the damn place. Them folks said bro rap name is Trash Bandicoot. But my question is this: what really qualifies music as being trash and as being good? Because me, myself, I feel like Silk the Shocker is a trash-ass artist, but yet he's a platinum-selling artist. So I'm trying to figure it out. What really is trash and what really is good? Especially with Ja Rule. We all did Ja Rule dirty as hell. When Ja Rule was harmonizing on them records, we thought it was the coolest thing ever. And then 50 Cent came along, and then he made us feel like it was the corniest thing ever. And then 50 Cent started harmonizing on records when he killed Ja Rule's career. And now, harmonizing on records is a normalized thing these days. So can we really trust the judgment of a hip-hop fan? So when it comes to Trash Bandicoot here, he could be spitting like Silk the Shocker, he could be spitting like Nas, but I wouldn't know, because the range for calling something trash in hip-hop is that damn broad. The judgment on hip-hop music is one of the most confusing things ever. You see, one thing about life is a highway, and I want to ride it all night long. But I would never want to risk my life on the highway. They treating that box truck just like you be treating your toxic relationship. Holding on for dear life and have zero plans of letting go. The only difference is if they let go of the box truck, they gonna lose their lives. If you let go of that toxic relationship, your life gonna get better, but you don't see it that way. Because you stupid and you in love. These two gentlemen in that box truck need to hold on while your ass need to let it go. Aw man, it's getting stanky in here. The plot is getting thicker than your baby mama after her 4th BBL surgery. So you telling me P. Diddy and 50 Cent baby mama was slapping skins. In the midst of them slapping skins, baby oil flying all over the damn place. Mid-stroke, P. Diddy asked this lady, what you think about Sly? And this lady turned around and responded with, I think it's about time for you to purchase that plane ticket. I'm lying like hell. It didn't go down like that, but it probably did. But anyways, what did go down, allegedly, Sly hopped his freaky ass on the airplane. He got flown out to participate in some certified freakery. This gotta be one of the motives behind 50 Cent making that docu-series. And I can see why. You took a lady I procreated with and turned her into a certified freak. 50 Cent was at the beach, being her personal photographer. 50 Cent got on all white, with no haircut, bare feet in the sand. He took his fitted cap and his Timberlands off. He was in love. You see, one thing about me, I know a personal attack when I see one. This was personal because do you know how many trees we have in Florida? We got trees all over this motherfucker. Bruh, we got squirrels that be burying acorns and the squirrels forget about the acorns and them acorns grow in the trees. It's crazy out here. So with all this treeing we got going on in the state of Florida, these beavers personally chose this man's mailbox. I don't know what that homeowner did to them beavers. It was probably the homeowner's dog. The homeowner's dog probably whooped one of their asses. Who would win in the fight between a dog and a beaver? I had to ask ChatGPT, and according to ChatGPT, that dog is tearing off in that beaver's ass. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what happened. The homeowner's dog whooped one of the beaver's asses. That dog was probably slinging that beaver around by the tail. And that turned them beavers into angry beavers. And now they getting retaliation on the damn mailbox. I can't believe it. Now this got dollar signs written all over it. A celebrity boxing match. 50 Cent versus King Combs. And the title belt will be a big bottle of baby oil with the belt straps on the side. The baby oil belt will make it interesting because King Combs ain't gonna have no choice but to win. He can't let 50 Cent win the baby oil title. If 50 Cent win the baby oil title, he's gonna troll like he never trolled before with the baby oil title. And King Combs can't allow that. It's embarrassing. This man made a viral docu-series exposing your daddy, and then he whooped your ass, and he got a baby oil title to show for it? Oh, hell nah. King Combs is about to get in that gym and train like a Rocky movie. It's going to be an interesting fight. Millions of people will tune in. People gonna do parlays on the fight. They gonna make little plastic replicas of the baby oil title and sell it online. King Combs gonna march out to the ring with the song Victory playing by Puff Daddy, and 50 Cent gonna march out to the ring with the song New York playing by Ja Rule.
That boy like a real life girl, that boy really like that, bro.
Stop touching people. Oh my God.
I told you when you sit there, you gotta sit
Damn. Go away.
It's harassment, boy. These are scientific facts, and it's been pretty consistent through history. The quickest way to lose your job is making the women that you work with feel uncomfortable. And this man is working overtime to get in that unemployment line. You got dudes out here that's mad as hell because they can't get a hug. This man can't get a fist bump. She can't stand this man. She went straight to HR right after this lunch break. He tapping her with that clipboard is a heavy insinuation he wanna tap that ass. And she looking like she wanna tap 911 on her damn phone. It's an emergency. Oh man, he stuck his tongue out. He wanna eat her. I mean, of course they got beat. Have you ever heard of the phrase facts over fiction? That docu-series was jam-packed with facts, and Stranger Things is a sci-fi, science fiction. People are going to tune into Stranger Things happening in reality before they tune into Stranger Things, the sci-fi TV show. When the creators of Stranger Things seen when 50 Cent was dropping this, they should have pushed back their date. They should have recognized the competition that was sitting smack dab in front of their asses. Like, hold the hell up. Mr. Curtis Jackson is dropping a docu-series on factual Stranger Things. That's a million times more interesting than fictional Stranger Things. Maybe we need to sit our asses down somewhere until the hype behind this blows over. But nah, y'all went against the grain, hoping that the fictional community was gonna outstring the factual community. Like, come on now, y'all been in the TV business for decades. Y'all should've known better. Y'all should've known which content was gonna perform better based off your expertise. This is exactly what needs to happen to people who don't know how to mind their damn business. Like, real talk, every time somebody makes an attempt to mind somebody else's business that don't got a damn thing to do with them, a hippopotamus need to pop out of thin air and start spraying their asses with feces. That way, being nosy as hell will come with a stitch that we all can detect. Like, hold up, he smelled like ass, but that's not the normal human ass I'm talking about. He smelled like hippo ass. He smelled like the ass of a hippopotamus. He don't know how to mind his damn business. We need to stay away from this clown. He's a real life gossiper. I mean, what do you expect for DJ Envy to say? Remy Martin is a part of the New York hip-hop community. They like a family. This kind of like when your daddy bring the new wife to the family reunion and the whole family is telling your daddy, I wish you'll get back with the first wife, with the new wife sitting right next to him. Because the family looks at the first wife like family. They've been knowing the first wife for years. They have a connection with the first wife. And the family don't like the second wife because the daddy cheated on the first wife with the second wife. So the family feel like the second wife is scandalous, a homewrecker, a husband stealer. So of course the family is going to make the second wife feel uncomfortable with disrespectful statements, just like DJ Envy did Pap and Clarissa. The New York hip-hop community is like a family, and Papoose brought the second wife around the family. So of course, something disrespectful is going to be said.
Now she's trying to hit me with her car.
She came pretty damn close. I will advise you not to walk out there.
Now she's trying to hit me with her car.
She trying to hit me with her car, so I'ma walk out to this open space to give her a better chance at it. Oh, my bad. I ain't know she was athletic as hell. She out here looking like Saquon Barkley. Let's check out the replay. In slow motion, she looked that vehicle dead in the headlights and said, come and get me. And then she popped that ass like she was in Miami on vacation. Amazing.
Nancy tried to hit me with her car. I don't want.
Yeah, get your ass to safety. We understand that you athletic as hell and you are very hard to tackle in the open field, but this is ridiculous. On today's episode of I'm So Damn Broke that sometimes it makes me angry and disrespectful.
I show you Charles, your lunch is ready.
We have a young lady who appears to be broke, angry, and disrespectful, but she do got $40 in the car. I wonder how she got that.
I got $40 in the car. I'm gonna come right back on your too.
Anyways, it's not every day you get in a confrontation with somebody and in the middle of that confrontation, somebody's bank account gets exposed.
I sure am broke. I am broke.
And the bank account got tumbleweeds rolling, flies flying out. The bank account is lonely and empty as hell. You know, just like you when your baby mama left you for your barber. That's why your fade don't look the same. Let's check out the damn video.
Yeah, Charles, your lunch is ready. Yeah, it can get real because you can meet me outside and clock out right now. Oh, okay. Well, put your hands on me. Come on, let's go. Come on, Park Place. Come on. I'll show you, Charles. Your lunch is ready.
I'm gonna take a wild guess here. I'm guessing the lady that she's arguing with looks like Netta.
Oh, please do. Please do, because the moment you touch me is the moment your is going down, bitch. Oh, you still talking, though? Oh, ain't no action, because you ain't going to touch me. Ain't not going to touch me, because you is afraid to lose your job, baby. You need your job. Yeah, you got to pay your bills fast.
She right about that. People will restrain themselves from tearing up ass when it comes to their 9 to 5. I'm one of those people.
Got to pay your bills fast. Shut the up, bitch. What you talking about?
Why that little car let He-Man get out?
Not He-Man. It probably ain't going to go through. I'm able to process transactions. Why?
Why? Did she just ask why? Shut it. This ain't no damn Jadakiss featuring Anthony Hamilton music video. We all know why. You're broke as hell.
Why is it unable to process my transaction? I got $40 in the car. I'm gonna come right back on your too. Why can't I put my pen in?
I am handicapped. Touch me. You just tried to touch me. We are allowed to be on this.
No, you're not. You're supposed
yes.
to
No, I'm handicapped. I'm handicapped. You just tried to knock off.
handicapped.
I'm handicapped. This
Liar.
I'm not lying.
This ain't their first altercation. They know each other. He probably owed that man money and been dodging him. And then he finally caught him in traffic after a long day of fishing. That's why he's saying he handicapped. He using that as a defense mechanism. Maybe if I yell out, I'm handicapped, he'll leave me the hell alone. I ain't trying to pay this man. I ain't got it. Cause why else would somebody continue to pursue them after they yell out, I'm handicapped? So yeah, he gotta own money. On today's episode of Damn, I Thought I Was Above Them Romanian Laws, we have Wiz Khalifa, and Wiz Khalifa likes to indulge in collard greens, which I can relate to 100%. But you know who can't relate to that? The Romanian lawmakers. A simple possession charge of collard greens in Romania ranges from 3 months to 3 years in prison. My question is this: how did they let this happen? Nobody ain't do no research. Nobody ain't tell Wiz Khalifa, hey, we're in Romania, not Colorado. There's certain things you can't do here. It's like they had no choice but to arrest him. If you doing something that the Romanian laws deemed as illegal in front of thousands of Romanians, the Romanian police gotta arrest you. They gotta make an example about you, because if they don't, the locals gonna take them as a joke. I'm a Wiz Khalifa fan, so when I heard this news, I was devastated. And the way he posing back there has me a little concerned. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Any idea how racist it is to blow a whistle at workers that are probably legal? You're just alerting them that ICE is here, and they're probably legal. That's very racist.
Let me translate this for y'all. What the hell, man? You out here making my job harder. I'll be damned. They told me if I don't bring nobody back today, it's a good chance they was gonna fire me. If you wasn't out here being so alert, it's a good chance I could've had they asses. You see how tight my damn jeans is? I was ready for action. Damn it. One thing I learned about life is this: if you gon' speak on somebody, make sure that person that you speaking on don't make you look like a hater. It's like you don't have a car, but you clowning your homeboy for driving a 1998 Honda Accord. It makes you look like a hater because you don't have a car. And with the 50 Cent and Marlon Wayans situation, 50 Cent got Power, BMF, he just built that studio in Louisiana, he just dropped that documentary, the list goes on. 50 Cent doing his thing. And what did Marlon Wayans' last movie do? Not a damn thing. It was a flop. You can read that right here. These movie numbers are aligning with what Vlad TV had to say about you. Why would I pay all that money for a Marlon Wayans interview? Along with this tweet that you made in 2009, and along with this photo that you took in 2017. So if we take your flopping ass movie along with your relationship with Diddy, compared to what 50 Cent got going on, you look like a hater. Oh man, this man is doing better than me with the movies, and he's slandering my big homie. Selling fake dope is a dangerous game. This man stole a radio out of a car for that baggie. He stole some copper from an AC unit for that baggie. And the baggie ain't hitting. He sober as hell and he mad as hell about that. He stuck that candy up his nose and he ain't feel a damn thing. But he damn sure felt that concrete when he hit the pavement. Damn. I'm selling banana pudding. Inbox me the order. Have you ever had a bride invite you over to her house saying she gonna cook something for you? So you come over and she cooks something for you and the food tastes like, damn, we should have went to Wendy's and got some fofofos. It'd be the worst thing ever because the ultimate goal here is to slap skins. And if she get offended because you feel like her food tastes like how Silk the Shocker music sounds, there's a good chance she ain't gonna let you slap skins. So you gotta power through eating that nasty ass food, telling her that it's scrumptious, lying like hell because you horny as hell. The chicken burnt, but it's still bloody inside. The mac and cheese got more run than Usain Bolt. Your stomach jumping like crisscross. You going through all that just to slap some skins. My question is this: how in the hell she don't know her food nasty as hell? You took this pig slop out the oven and you invited me over. That really sounded like a good idea in your head. I'm starting to think you don't like me.
Yeah, so Silk the Shocker could drop right now and go crazy.
It was off beat. It wasn't as in between the kick and the snare as people may have liked.
I want to know what made that he said, "Won't put some money behind you."
He was the only one in there. He said, that's the f***ing problem, man. If your brother, if you looking at your brother play basketball and he's sorry, he's gonna say, man, you need to go to school.
But it wasn't that he was sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you today about an unsung hero. Not a soldier, not a firefighter, not even your homeboy that worked at McDonald's who smuggled extra nuggets into your 10-piece. No, I'm talking about a man who endured something that should qualify for reparations. Something so inhumane it might actually violate the Geneva Conventions. I'm talking about Silk the Shocker's mixing and mastering engineer. Now listen, when we talk about cruel and unusual punishment, most people think solitary confinement. Most people think waterboarding. Some people think watching every single Tyler Perry Madea movie back to back. But I'm telling you, that ain't nothing compared to sitting in a soundproof booth while Silk the Shocker rapped off beat. And you had to stay there and listen to it and play it back a cappella. Now that's next level capital punishment. Do you know what it's like to have a grown ass man screaming to a mic 4 bars behind the beat with the confidence of somebody who swears they're Nas? That engineer didn't have earphones, he had shackles. He didn't just adjust EQ levels, he adjusted his sanity. I imagine every single session started with Silk walking in like, yo, I got some heat today. And the engineer was just like, you know, like a man that's about to get hit with another 72 hours of solitary confinement. Bro probably prayed for power outages. He probably unplugged equipment on purpose. Like, oh damn Silk, the studio blew a fuse. We gotta wrap this up. But nah, Master P wasn't letting that happen, because if you signed that no limit contract, you was not just signing to the label, you were signing your soul. So this poor engineer was chained to the mixing board like it was medieval times. And let's be real, how do you even mix Silk the Shocker's vocals? You can't align them to the beat. He's rapping in a time signature that doesn't even exist yet. Dude was rapping in a tempo scientists are still studying to this day. The engineer probably invented Pro Tools shortcuts just to keep up. He had to sit there like, okay, I can either put the beat on tempo or I can put Silk on tempo, but I can't do both. Physics won't allow it. Imagine the outtakes, imagine the raw files. Silk pacing back and forth in the booth, muttering some bars, then saying, run it back. After every single stumble, that engineer has heard uncut, unpolished, per grade garbage. You know, stuff the world was never meant to hear. That man was walking around with PTSD, post-traumatic Silk disorder. You think Vietnam vets hear helicopters at night? This man hears sound delays, cause his brain is so used to the off tempo of Silk the Shocker flow that when he has conversations with people, he gets confused because the people are talking in a normal flow and his brain was not used to that anymore. Silk the Shocker really messed this man's head all the way up, and it's not right. I bet his kids be asking him, Daddy, what did you do at work today? And he just stared out the window, silent, a single tear rolling down his cheek, like a war vet who can't talk about what he seen, or in his case, what he heard. He couldn't even tell people what he did for a living. Imagine trying to explain that on a first date. So, what do you do? Oh, I work in sound engineering. Oh, that's cool. Anybody I know? No, most definitely not. I strictly engineer for no-name local acts that's trying to come up in the game. You never heard of them. Imagine being an engineer for a platinum artist, but you're so traumatized you gotta downplay your own status. It's pretty evident that music engineer deserves hazard pay, therapy, and all the copyright ownership to the No Limit Record music catalog. Because if hell has a sound system, Silk the Shocker is on repeat and that engineer is running the board forever. So today, I want us all to take a moment of silence for the real MVP. Not Master P, not C Murder, not even Mystical, but the nameless, faceless man who survived years of Silk's freestyles, unmixed, raw, and destructive to the human spirit. Because when we laugh at Silk's inability to catch a beat, remember, someone had to listen to that over and over again until it was considered finished. And if that's not cruel and unusual punishment, I don't know what is. Now let me remind y'all of something that still doesn't sit right with my spirit. In 1999, Silk the Shocker went platinum twice. Yes, twice in the same damn year. Let's pause that right there. Because if that doesn't prove America was on drugs, I don't know what does. Millions of people, real functioning human beings with jobs, bills, families, walked into a record store, looked at their hard-earned $15 and said, yes, I'm going to spend this on Silk the Shocker. That's not just questionable judgment, that's a collective national crisis. But the more I think about it, the more I realize it makes sense. It wasn't about the music. No, those platinum plaques were pity sales. That was America saying, we can't let this man's engineer suffer in vain. Because imagine the alternative. This poor engineer locked in a booth, his ears bleeding from Silk missing a beat like a drunk uncle at a karaoke, only for the album to flop at 17 copies sold? Nah, humanity stepped in. The people knew the sacrifice. They said, we can't let that man's trauma be for nothing. Buy the album, buy it twice. In a way, every platinum plaque wasn't Silk's victory. It was the engineer's Purple Heart. Every copy sold was like a sympathy card. Sorry, you had to endure 74 takes of It Ain't My Fault. Stay strong, King. Because let's be honest, Silk wasn't rapping. He was committing felony assaults on rhythm. Yet America still let him eat. Why? Because deep down, they knew the real victim was the man on the other side of the glass, trying to mix vocals that came in 13 seconds late. So when you see those platinum plaques on Silk's wall, don't clap for him. Clap for the engineer. Clap for the man who kept the levels balanced while his soul was collapsing. Because the truth is, Silk didn't go platinum. The engineer's pain went platinum.
Freak Ops explored.
The baby Get it. Oh, he would have added. Hold up.
Yeah, them freakos. Dog, this is real. My dog really had like baby oil. Dog, my dog
£1,000 £1,000 for 1,000 rounds of baby oil.
My dog had baby oil.
It's getting slippery.
I can't. This is. Dog, this is real. Like, this ain't AI. And it's like this is the way he got them organized. Like he got the 200 milliliters on the top, and he got the 750s at the bottom. You got the 200s at the bottom, and you got the 750s. You got the 200 milliliters at the top. This 67 trend is getting out of hand. This 67 trend done traumatized a whole female college basketball team. Just imagine you getting your ass whooped 65-24, and your opponent is about to shoot 2 free throws, about to go up 67-24, and the whole crowd is screaming 67. They getting excited about 67. Like real talk, the anticipation from the kids. Look at the old girl laughing. Imagine you getting your ass whooped, and everybody surrounding you is looking at you, making a joke about it. Do you see that big ass 67 in the crowd? This was a premeditated ass tearing. They was ready for this ass tearing. They had signs ready. And the crowd started going crazy. They started screaming 67. And here you are getting your ass tore up 67-24 like, I'll be damned. I'm traumatized for life.
You cashed out yourself her money?
That's what she said. When all I was doing was setting up her devices.
Okay, but wait a minute. So did it show that you cashed out yourself?
Yeah, it was on my Cash App.
Okay, well then you did that.
No, I did not.
Now you know you down bad when your mama set you up for failure. The way her mama lined them questions up, she was trying to get her daughter to snitch on herself, and she succeeded. That's a mama that knows her child, and she tired of her child, cause her child is trifling as hell. That girl probably grew up stealing from her mama, and the way her mama caught her was by questioning her just like this.
What happened?
The lady say I cashed out myself.
You cashed out yourself her money?
That's what she said.
Did it show that you cashed out yourself?
Yeah, it was on my Cash App.
Okay, well then you did that.
No, I did not.
Her mama been knew. Damn, my baby is a criminal with a low IQ. My baby is a liability to herself, and I really can't tell her nothing because she thinks she knows everything. She gonna have to learn the hard way. My question is, why steal from somebody this way? The electronical evidence you leave behind when you steal like this should be enough to convince you that this ain't the way. This is not a good idea. You think somebody ain't gonna notice a $400 transaction? You think somebody ain't gonna take a look into the bank account that received the $400 transaction? And she did it on camera, so they was able to zoom in on the phone screens and witness you commit wire fraud in high definition. Yeah, she was down bad. She was so stuck on survival mode, she didn't even notice the obvious reasons to why she shouldn't be doing this in the first place. She was hoping her mama was gonna do all the thinking for her. Like, damn, how in the hell I'ma get up out of this? Let me call my mama, maybe she can help me out. Oh yeah, your mama helped out alright. She helped the police solve the damn case. So allegedly, Jay-Z is claiming that no rapper can beat him in the verses. And I find that hilarious because y'all remember when Kanye West was a producer trying to be a rapper and Jay-Z told Kanye, hell nah, you better stick to these beats. But Dame Dash told Kanye, hell yes, and he put money behind Kanye, and they made The College Dropout. The College Dropout sold 441,000 copies in its first week. Jay-Z's most popular album at the time, The Blueprint, sold 427,000 copies within the first week. Kanye's first studio album outsold Jay-Z's sixth studio album, and that sixth studio album was The Blueprint. As a matter of fact, Jay-Z sold 101 million records worldwide. Kanye sold 120 million records worldwide. Call me crazy, but according to the numbers and the influence, Kanye West is tapping that ass.
That's how you want to play?
Do it.
What's happening? It's your boy Catfish Nugget Chaz, aka Lil Hush Puppy, and this is Toxic and Strange Love, the type of love that make you want to stay single forever.
How you want to play? Come on. That's how you want to play?
Do it. I got you.
Get your cell phone recorded. You just told my shit up. You saying? You think I give a fuck about this shit?
If you break my window, you going to jail.
I don't give a I don't metro home. Okay, let me call the police.
This man been at the house all day, drinking Coke 45 high gravities, waiting for her to pull up. He had intentions on making things right. He thought he was gonna be able to butter her up. Baby, don't leave me. I'ma put the Coke 45s down and pick up a Bible. You see that little please stay with me, cry for help used to work in his favor the last 78 times he did it, but this time she ain't going for it. This time she's actually leaving him.
That's how you want to play? Do it.
He ain't see it coming. This was something that his low emotional IQ was not ready for. A loss of emotional control mixed up with Coke 45 high gravities is a deadly combo. You guaranteed to crash out. Criminal mischief, domestic violence, all that. This man's veins is filled with crash out juice. He threw that plate at the car and threw himself in the grass. Do you know how strong and muscular skilled you gotta be to do that? He threw the microwave, the damn microwave at the Nissan Altima. Look inside that house. It's clear to see that the microwave is the only cooking appliance in that apartment. This man don't got pots and pans, a air fryer, a George Foreman grill. He don't got none of that. That microwave is his everything when it come to cooking. He gave up his only way of making food. He was that damn mad. And she loving it. She can't believe she got this justifiable footage. She gonna show everybody this video. You see, this why I left his crazy ass. He can't control his emotions and his Coke 45 high gravity intake is at an all-time high. I had to do what was best for me and the kids.
You do what you want.
If you break my window, you going to jail.
I don't metro home.
When I first seen this post, I thought it was a joke. I thought somebody was posting this to be funny as hell and go viral. But then I seen Forever Plant-Based, and then I read the ingredients: chickpea curry over quinoa, broccoli and cheese, casserole, fried mushrooms, and cornbread. And I was like, hold up, somebody is being serious. And then I read the comments, and people in the comment section was talking about some, oh my God, this looks delicious. This looks delicious. This looks delicious. This looks delicious. Is this supposed to be vegan mac and cheese and cornbread? Bro, if you show up to the family function with mac and cheese and cornbread that looks like this, 9 times out of 10, you gonna get your ass whooped. Real talk, we gonna jump your ass by this. What the hell is this?
Go on, nigga, fried the morning, got shit on you. Go on as you will. Shit your lips, look. Your lips all burnt up, everything. Your lips burnt up, your shoes wet, ripped, you done been in bushes, then you got doo-doo all on your pants back there. Turn around, I'm finna call that lady. That's doo-doo. That is doo-doo. That's doo-doo. You got doo-doo, go change them clothes. Nigga, you too grown, you got doo-doo all back there. I'm finna call that lady on. Go on, nigga, fried the morning, got shit on you. Go on as you will.
Now this ain't a case of the chocolate draws. This is a case of the chocolate shorts. Imagine being that damn high, you don't realize you that damn stank. This man was asleep in the bushes and the dog decided to use his shorts as toilet paper. That dog said, you know what? I'm tired of using my tongue as toilet paper. I'm tired of licking my own ass clean. There's got to be an alternative. And then the dog seen your high ass slumped over in the bushes. He seen the opportunity, he couldn't resist. He started rubbing his ass on your shorts, feeling a moment of sensation he never felt before. That dog got up off them shorts and started running around, waving his tail, happy as hell. His ass was the cleanest it's ever been before.
Turn around, I'm finna call that lady. That's doo-doo. Turn around, I'm finna call that lady. Turn around, I'm finna call that lady. Turn around, I'm finna call that lady. That's doo-doo. That is doo-doo.
A few hours later, this Molly monster finally woke up, still dozed off that Molly, but he gets up, ready to get his panhandle on. He posted up on highways, corner stores, not knowing he got 37 skid marks on the back of his shorts, smelling like a single wide, occupied by 7 meth heads in the backwoods of Arkansas. It's one thing to look like dog shit, but smelling like dog shit, with dog shit playing a prominent role in the outfit you currently wearing. Now I gotta say something. Now I can't mind my own business. I gotta tell you about your stank ass. You 42 years old with 3 kids walking around here rocking skid marks the same way a tiger be rocking stripes. Get your stank ass the hell up out of here. Get your life together. This is ridiculous.
Go on, Friday the morning, crash on you. Grown as you is. Shitty boot ass.
As men and women, we both can relate to this. If you in a relationship and you and your significant other move in with each other, you doing their laundry, and while you doing their laundry, you can't help but notice all they drawers got skid marks. Not skid mark. I'm talking skid marks, plural. Is you staying or is you leaving? You see, me myself, dog, it depends on how fine she is. So my man's Jalen Zink got pulled over by the police for a routine traffic stop. Once they ran his information, come to find out, he has a warrant for his arrest. And guess what the warrant was for? Falsifying drug test results. Yes, they locked this man up for being in possession of synthetic urine. And it got me thinking, what was the situation? Was this like a, I'm going to go see my probation officer type of situation? Or was this a, I'm trying to get a job type of situation? Because if they starting to charge people with bringing synthetic urine to job interviews, I'll be down. The jig is up. The jig is up. It's gonna be so much harder for people to get jobs now because they're gonna have to raw dog it. They're gonna have to actually go through like 30 days or whatever, detoxing their body. They just can't be like, oh, I'm gonna smoke a backwood on the way to the job, then pull out the synthetic urine. The jig is up. They putting a stop to all that, and I can't believe it. He can't believe it either. Look at his face. Man, one thing about life can get real stressful. And the best way to handle that stress is getting down on the floor and beating that stress up at you. To all my stressed out baby mamas, damn, I regret having kids with him. To all my stressed out baby daddies, damn, she taking all my damn money. To all my working girlfriends with unemployed boyfriends, damn, it's been 8 years and he still can't find no job. To all my working boyfriends with unemployed girlfriends, damn, not only is she ungrateful, but she's cheating on me. Oh. Yeah, man, get that stress up off you.
I'll be back. I'll be gone by the time they get here.
No, please.
I'll be gone.
Go.
No, I'm saying that easy, don't you?
What's your name, my friend?
Yeah. Who you supposed to be? MacGyver?
Hey.
I'll be back.
This video is living proof as to why you should know your own personal level of not giving a damn. Because we all say that we don't give a damn, but we all don't know where our personal level of not giving a damn sits at. You see, I woke up this morning thinking to myself that I don't give a damn. Then I seen this video and I said to myself, I'll be damned. This man right here really don't give a damn. And my level of not giving a damn will never reach his level of not giving a damn. And I was pretty damned by that. So the next time you say you don't give a damn, ask yourself, what's your level of not giving day in 5th grade. Every time somebody make a post about Yakuzy being 4'2", I always think to myself, and I'm kind of lame for thinking this way, but you know how some women would get with the man they know they father do not approve of out of rebellion? I think that's what Deion Sanders' daughter did to him. You know, I ain't trying to be no negative Nancy or nothing, but Deion Sanders probably wanted her to get with a professional athlete to keep the athleticism strong in the Sanders genetic pool. Look at Yakuzy with his short ass. What type of woman want a man that's 4'2"? That's what Deion said, and Deandra looked at him like, oh yeah, I'm about to make you mad. Man, goddamn, Deandra, you trying to tell me I'ma have grandkids that are gonna be midgets that know how to sing? I thought Anthony Edwards was in your DMs. And that's just me thinking out loud, bro. You know, this ain't true. That's just me thinking out loud. I'm not a beautician. I am not a herotologist. I ain't none of that. But what I do know is, when it comes to you getting your hair did, it's best that you get a hairstyle that fits the shape of your head. When I was a junior in high school, we had this girl. Her head was small as hell, and it was kind of squished in. And she called herself getting some bangs. Bruh, tell me why we ended up calling this girl Small Bangs for the rest of the school year. Because her bangs was like this, you know, they was like this wide. You would have people that would walk up to her forehead and literally do this. Like, what's up, Small Bangs? Who in the hell did your hair? So we can call the police on their asses. Because this is wrong as hell. I can't believe it. But Small Bangs don't give a damn. As a matter of fact, Small Bangs popped up in my suggested friends on Facebook the other day. And she still got them same damn small ass bangs in her head. Them bangs had to be like 1 inch and 5/8, 1.6250. On today's episode of Damn, I Wish You Would've Known Better, we have Mr. Kirby Collins here, and I wish he would've known better. If you call yourself coming for black women, you better have your social medias together, because they're going to go on your social medias and they're going to look at your pictures. When you say things like this, but you have pictures like this, I'll be damned. Somebody said he looks like a casual green onion. Somebody said it looked like somebody snatched his wig off. Somebody said my little sister has that same damn hairdo, and she's 6. I'm willing to bet he connects larger ponytails to that small ponytail of braids he got. Hey, like real talk, if this man can gather up the audacity to put together a whole dance routine designed for a subway train station, why you can't gather up the audacity to chase your damn dreams? You been talking about starting up your designer cupcake business for the past 12 years, and I ain't seen no designer cupcakes on your Facebook page. I bet this man got all types of dance routines for them train stations, sweating his ass off on them damn trains, killing the moves. And you been sitting your fat ass on that lazy boy talking about how you gonna get your gym membership at Planet Fitness. You been saying that for the past 14 years, and you ain't got nan gym membership. You lying. Ain't no more excuses. Chase your damn dreams.
Downfield, wide open, Brandon Cooks. And he gets smacked down at the 40-yard line.
Bruh, this is exactly how life be hitting you. One day you just hanging out, smoking a blunt, and then the next thing you know, you getting served with child support papers. You was paying $1,000 in rent, now you're paying $10,000 in rent. Gas done went up to $80, and that's just unleaded. Don't let me talk about the premium. Life done got so hard, you went from drinking Hennessy to E&J, but you don't post those E&J bottles on social media. You don't want nobody to see them E&J bottles. Because if they see those E&J bottles, they gon' laugh at your stank ass, and they gon' say that you fell off. But you ain't really fall off. Life just been kicking your ass. You just been living, and out of nowhere, here comes some ass tearing. And you was like, I'll be damned, where this came from? It came from existing. You been existing and living in a world that's known for tearing up ass. So stop being so damn hard on yourself.
Damn.
What's up? What's up?
Damn. That nigga was fixing my food. I thought he was playing.
Hey, why you got that on your head for, bro? You got weave in your head. That's weave. It's like you really went to a beauty supply store, bought some cheap ass weave, and made you a hair appointment. What made you do that? What type of life is you living outside of your job? Yeah, I know being judgmental is frowned upon. Well, y'all just gonna have to frown at me because I'm judging the hell out of this man. He got weave in his head, and whoever did his head did a terrible job. He seen two women fighting in the streets. One of those women, weave got snatched out of her head, so he seen the weave, picked it up off the streets, made a hair appointment, put it in his head, and then he went to work. Why you got that in your head for, man? Look in the mirror. There's a lot wrong with this, man. Why is that in your head for? So this Ohio man robbed the bank for 400 $1 bills. Yes, he left the bank with 400 ones in his pocket. And when the police caught up with him, he asked the police if he can keep the money so he can use it for his commissary. You can clearly tell by his hairline that this man had strict plans on spending that money on drugs. And that's all he was thinking about when he was getting arrested. Like, damn, y'all arrested me. I had plans on spending that money in the streets on some drugs. But since y'all arrested me, can I please at least keep the money so by the time I get booked, I can link up with a few of my dudes behind the bars that be slanging them things? Cause that's all I did this for, was to get my fix. Look at his hairline. You can clearly see he don't give a damn about going to jail. Look at his hairline. You can clearly see the only thing he gives a damn about is Molly. He trying to get tooted up, whether he locked up or not. That's all he give a damn about. The legendary rap duo, Field Mob, had a song called I'm So Sick of Being Lonely. And I heard that song the other day, and it resonated with me because me, myself, I get sick of being lonely. And then you start scrolling on social media, and you see videos like this.
He pushed her in the water. Now you don't even know if they got alligators in there. Why would you push her in there if you know they got alligators in there?
And then you say to yourself, maybe being lonely ain't too bad. Maybe I'm better off alone. Because if I'm alone, nobody can throw me in no lake with alligators and snakes.
That's you can't push nobody in there behind a bike. You the one pushed her in there. How you gonna push her in the canal? Huh? She threw your bike that's replaceable. How you throw a human being in there? If they got alligators in there, you going to jail. You shouldn't have thrown that lady in there. And I watched you throw her in there. Yeah, but he ain't had to push her in there though.
If I'm alone, I would never feel the need to toss somebody in the lake with alligators and snakes. I value my life. I value my freedom. So if me being in a relationship is putting both my freedom and my life at risk, I'ma just stay home, drink some beers, and watch some football.
I'd have just walked away from her. I ain't gonna give myself no charge. Ma'am, you need to get out that water. They got snakes and alligators in there. Now, if y'all fussing one thing, but don't try to get no charge in jail. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying she right, and I ain't saying you right. It's other ways to solve things.
Imagine getting your leg alligator chunked just because you wouldn't leave that person alone. Now your leg is leaving you alone. Was it worth it? I don't think so.
Bro, what the f***, bro?
Wait. I don't give a damn.
You should have fixed me something to eat.
You can pick it up.
Man, they came to eat now, but I was gonna wash the dishes. You recording me for?
Because these people need to see how stupid you are.
Man, get the f*** out of here, bro.
This is what not having your own looks like. This is what not being on the lease looks like. This is what I gotta drop my girl off at work in her car looks like. This is what I gotta pick my girl up from work in her car looks like. And she got an air tag in the car, so that car better be at the house or pulling up to a damn job interview. That man is using a plastic container lid as a plate. Breakfast burritos. This breakfast burritos. She make breakfast burritos. She bought that for her, and he's making it for him, and she's upset about that. Man, go back to your mama house, dog, cause this is ridiculous.
Both of y'all whack. I'm telling
Who
you.
whack?
Both of y'all. See, that's what you get for trying to bust a quick one.
Damn,
your ass up. Say that shit about my mama again.
Got your money back. Got your money for nothing back.
Come on, man. I be talking about these lame ass you having in everybody.
Your ass gotta eat. You live here, you don't pay no bills. You gotta eat. You eat everything up in the house. man, but you gotta have a in here every day though.
This is why it should be prohibited to be a $40 holler around your kids. Your kids are going to hear you holler for them $40. Especially if they grown as hell and they stay with you and they don't got no job, you asking for trouble. While your mama out here making her $40, you need to be out here getting a forklift certification. You know, doing something that's going to contribute to the household. But nah, your grown ass wanna be at your mama house, running off her clientele, getting in her way, messing up her $40. The man that's tricking is not the problem. The damn son is the problem. This lady got on the internet and told the internet that she speaks for all women when she says that short men are not the prize. Tall men are the prize. And then we had a man hit her with a controversial rebuttal. But when men say the same thing for fat women, y'all make it a gender-based war. And the reason why women do that is because they got homegirls that are fat and ugly. And they seen these homegirls get put down a lot in their lives. Oh my God, Shelly, nobody wants my fat ass. Brittany, that is not true. You're beautiful. You know, those are the type of moments that women that have homegirls that are fat as hell, those are the type of moments they go through on a regular basis. Like, bruh, just imagine being a safe space for your homegirl because she insecure about being big as hell. You her safe space, and then you get on the internet and you see a man shaming fat women. Yeah, you gonna get offended about that. So when she starts shaming you for shaming fat women, she really just mad because you exposing her as a liar. She been lying to her homegirl this whole time, and you exposing that. So the police in Central Florida carried out a handicap tag sting operation, and they confiscated 30 plus fake ass tags. Why is this even a problem? Why are we stealing parking spots from disabled people? Like, real talk, my grandma got one of these in her car. Why in the hell is y'all stealing from my grandma? If my granddaddy ain't have like 500 DUIs, he probably would have been rolling around with one of these in his car. So y'all could have been potentially stealing from my granddaddy if he ain't have all them damn DUIs. What y'all got going on? Why are y'all stealing from my grandparents? Somebody grandma is strolling her old ass through a Walmart parking lot, gotta stroll longer than a football field because your fat ass wanna commit placard fraud. Your fat ass don't wanna walk that distance. So you got grandma just doing this. Looking ridiculous. You should be ashamed of yourself, man. I'd be damned if my grandma got a slow stroll through a Walmart parking lot because of your ass. On today's episode of Damn, I Can't Believe He's Still Alive, we have Jarrell Jones. He's being charged with second-degree attempted murder for running over somebody's head with his vehicle 3 times. He ran over somebody's head 3 times, and the person is still alive. I can't believe it. The victim of this crime got a hell of a dome piece. Do you know how strong your dome piece gotta be to survive that? The victim was born with a football helmet inside their head. I'm willing to bet good money that the victim was a hell of a headbutter. The victim was on the ground after the first rollover like, ha, he don't know who he's dealing with. You gotta come harder than that. Hit me with your best shot, you chump. I don't even think Rihanna, you know, your homegirl Riri, would have been able to survive this. And we all know her forehead is built forward tough. Who was the victim of this crime? Was it the Juggernaut from X-Men? The Rock from Fantastic? Rest in peace to the King, Martin Luther King. It's all jokes and nothing but love.
Him to tell me the truth. All I want is the God-given truth.
Oh, hell nah. What in the I have a dream is going on here? I know damn well Martin Luther King ain't crossed over. This whole time this man was dreaming about jungle fever. Well, it seems the only dreams he's having these days is getting the hell away from her crazy ass.
To Phil?
Actually, Your Honor, for 27 years we've been...
Joe, you want to give her a clinic?
Listen to his voice and look at the damn shape of his head. That's Martin Luther King.
27 years we've known one another. For 25 years, yes, we have been married. Out of that 25 years,
Oh, hell nah. That's Super Mario. They got Super Mario and Martin Luther King in the same damn building. I can't believe it.
Don't anger Your Honor. She has done everything to demean me, to trash my home. She would throw TVs down the steps. She would tear telephones off the wall.
And I ain't saying this to be funny. I'm dead ass serious. I truly believe that's Martin Luther King. You can't tell me otherwise. I went to Martin Luther King Elementary. I used to see pictures of this man every damn day as a kid. I seen movies. I've been to parades. I ride down MLK Boulevard every damn day to get to work. I'm pretty damn familiar with Martin Luther King, so I know MLK when I see him.
TVs,
throw televisions down the steps, Your Honor. Yes. It's not the first time. When I say she has done it, she has done it on at least 4 different.
As a matter of fact, I seen with my own damn eyes 2 little biracial kids in Walmart the other day, and they looked just like MLK. I thought I was tripping, but nah, I wasn't. Those was Martin kids looking at rollback deals. I should have took a picture of their yellow asses. They was yellow as hell.
Occasions.
Well, did she ever hit you with any of those televisions?
Say that again, please.
Did she ever hit you with any of those televisions?
Oh no, I'm too fast. I jump out of the way, but she does throw them.
She damn sure gonna put Martin on child support, but hey, that's what his ass get. He should have stayed with Coretta. Coretta wouldn't have you in divorce court taking you for everything that you got. I have a dream about child support. You having dreams about child support. Them residuals you was getting from that I have a dream speech is going straight to child support. I can't believe it. Rest in peace to the king, Martin Luther King. It's all jokes and nothing but love. Damn, man. Not Kim Kardashian. Not the Kimster. Her noggin ain't working? She having low brain activity? I can't believe it. I actually can, which makes a lot of sense because she rich as hell. She ain't really thinking about the everyday struggles of life. She ain't thinking about how them bills gonna get paid. She ain't thinking about a car note. She ain't thinking about how her kids gonna get fed. She ain't even thinking about her kids' future. It's already set. She ain't thinking about Ray J. She ain't thinking about Kanye. And she damn sure ain't thinking about being ugly. She got plastic surgeons on payroll. And she ain't thinking about budgeting and saving up for a damn thing. It's a lot of things she ain't thinking about. She ain't thinking about a damn thing. Barely thinking. And thinking is one of the most common activities of the brain. So when you don't think, you're going to have low brain activity. Nick Cannon calls out Lenny Kravitz for being Mersky, which I can believe because Lenny looks pretty Mersky in this damn photo with that big ass nose ring. Usually if you got a nose ring that damn big, you probably don't got no deodorant on your armpits. This is science. Like real talk, when you get a chance, go on YouTube and type in I Wanna Fly Away by Lenny Kravitz. The whole music video looked like it stank. But what really tripped me out is this. How is Nick Cannon gonna have a problem with Lenny Kravitz being Mersky, but he wanna take his TV show Wild 'N Out to Africa? You wanna take your TV show to Africa. When I was in the US Navy, I did a deployment to Africa. And guess what? Most of the people out there don't wear deodorant. I ate at restaurants in Africa, nice ass restaurants. And the dude that was serving my food was Mersky. I tricked off in Africa. Yes, I paid for buns in Africa. And the $40 hollers was Mersky. So Nick Cannon, if you call yourself doing business in Africa, you better respect their culture. When I first seen this picture, I was like, damn, I did not know Family Matters had an episode where Eddie Winslow was playing basketball. But then I looked closer and I was like, nah, that ain't Eddie. That's Anthony Edwards, the dude that paid off all his child support 18 years in advance. And what I found real funny about this is, yeah, him and Eddie Winslow, they might look like each other, but their child support situations are totally different. You see, this man paid off all his damn child support 18 years in advance. And then you got the real Eddie Winslow. Child support is kicking his ass. Child support is taking him all the way up through there. And I think that's what motivated Anthony Edwards to pay off all his child support. He seen somebody that looked just like his ass getting their ass whooped by child support. He said, I'll be down. I'm gonna pay off all this right now because I'm not going through what my big brother going through. Eddie Winslow sat his little brother down and said, hey bro, you better pay all that child support. You see what they put my ass through. Don't play with them. Pay it off. This is the story of a man who stopped waiting on divine deposits and decided to collect his blessings personally. Somebody dial 911. It's an emergency. It's a Sunday service robbery. Shadon Augusta just walked right into Greater Tabernacle Baptist Church and just snatched from the collection plate like the money was a diamond chain worn by a soft-ass rapper trying to act gangster. He could have did this at a corner store. He could have did this at a fast food restaurant. But nah, he chose a church on Sunday during service. He waited outside until they made the announcement that the offering was collected, then came in and made his move. And when the police asked why he did it, he said, the church stole my damn money. He felt like he was investing in a blessing that was never gonna happen. Do you know how much you don't give a damn to conduct a robbery like this in this fashion on the Lord's day in the Lord's house? This wasn't just a robbery. This was a statement. This man didn't just break one of the 10 commandments, he broke at least 3 commandments in under 10 seconds. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not grow that beard out, and thou shalt not make Sister Shirley scream mid-hallelujah. Sister Shirley still trying to recover from this madness. He showed up, masked up, hand in pocket like he got the holy Glock of intimidation, no gun, just vibes and audacity. He waited like a hitman for the pastor to say, now it's time for tithes and offering, like that was his green light. He wasn't even nervous. He bowed down to the congregation on his way out the church like he just dropped the mixtape titled The Collection Plate Get Back, Chapter 1, Thou Shalt Run Me My Money Back. Shadon Augusta is the epitome of somebody not playing by they damn money. He bowed down to the congregation like he just finished performing Lovely Day by Kirk Franklin. And that's what he told himself he was going to have, a lovely day on the church's dime. This man said the church stole his money, but if I'm not mistaken, ain't that how tithes work? You don't get a refund if you feel like your blessings are running late. This ain't Amazon Prime, the prayer edition. There's no tracking number for your miracle. You took $30 out of your $300 paycheck and you put it in that plate, thinking the blessing was right round the corner. But the only thing right round the corner was child support. This man is being charged for committing armed robbery. But the real question is, are we pursuing charges for that hairline? Your head is extra large, but your hairline is extra small. That is the equivalent to a fat man wearing skinny jeans. It looks like your barber lost your original hairline, so he tried to make you a new one. He just got the measurements all wrong. This man done snatched the all-even haircut off his 7-year-old nephew's head and stuck it on his head. Hey nephew, that's a nice haircut. This is what happens when the barber messes up on the original haircut, so he tries to fix it. And this is the result when the barber tried to fix it. The real question is this: did you whoop your barber's ass? You see, one thing about Jamisha gonna keep that hair did. But that's okay though, because Jamisha got her priorities in order. She take real good care of her son, and her Nissan Altima is almost paid off. So it's okay if she wanna spend a little money to keep that hair did. Jamisha homegirls be hating on her because they want to keep their hair did all the time, but they can't afford it like Jamisha can. Jamisha thinks she better than everybody because that head stay dead. She walk around here smiling, flashing her bangs, and you got me over here rocking a baseball cap to cover up the fact that I can't afford to get my hair did with my broke ass, and I hate that for me. Just like I hate Jamisha. She always posting on Snapchat on my way to a hair appointment. Girl, go to hell. That's what Jamisha friends be saying about her behind her back. But in Jamisha's face, it be a different story. Dang, Jamisha girl, I love them bangs. Put me on to your stylist. Knowing damn well you can't afford Jamisha stylist with your broke ass. On today's episode of Damn, I Can't Believe I Got Caught, we have a corrections officer that got caught stealing from an inmate. So there was an inmate that was getting released from jail, and that inmate couldn't help but notice that, damn, I'm missing some money from my personal property. So that inmate notified the other COs, and those COs ran the cameras back, and those cameras showed her taking money from that inmate's property and putting it in her pocketbook. They released the inmate, and then they locked up her ass, and now she's facing 10 years in prison and up to a $5,000 fine. That inmate probably lost their job due to being locked up. They was thinking about that money the whole time they was locked up. Like, damn, I might have lost my job, but at least I got a little money to keep me afloat until I find me a new gig when they let me loose. Do you know how down bad you gotta be to feel the need to commit a criminal act at the job you're paid to watch criminals? At first I thought this was clickbait until the girl actually responded in the comments, and I was like, oh damn, this is real. Every now and then, you'll meet someone that changes your life. I met Logan at a stop in Tennessee after making a delivery, and we hit it off really quick. After hanging out in my truck for a few hours, I told her I would be in touch because I come through pretty often. We exchanged phone numbers and parted ways. We met up several times after, and eventually, I fell in love. Every time I would get the itch, I made sure to make a stop. This man said the itch. This man was addicted to that lady. I finally worked up the nerve to leave my wife for her, but now her number is disconnected and none of her friends at the truck stop seem to know where she is or how to get in contact with her. I'm completely devastated because I'm sure she was the one. I tried going back to my wife, but she is having no parts of it and even took out a restraining order on me, saying I gave her something. Life just isn't fair, man. Every few months when I get that familiar itch again, I think of Logan. Man, I miss her. Now, obviously, Logan is a She's a special type of She's a lot lizard. She hangs out in truck stop parking lots and she get her $40 holla on. And this man fell in love with Logan and it seems like he's trying to blame Logan for giving him the and that's how his wife got the allegedly. Logan seen the post and she was like, oh hell nah, this man is exposing me for being a and he's trying to blame me for giving him the So she hopped in the comment section and she had something to say. Hey, it's Logan. First of all, I'm not the one. I was the lesson. You had a whole wife at home and was using me as a rest stop every time you got the itch. Be for real. My number ain't disconnected. I just blocked you. Also, if both your wife and your body are saying you gave them something, might be time to stop thinking about me and start thinking about a clinic, babe. And then she posted her test results, proving that she does not have the clap. And Logan was not done. She had more fire for that ass. She took the drama to her own Facebook page. A man would cheat on his wife, fall in love at a truck stop, get a restraining order, and still think I'm the problem? And when Logan posted that, I was like, damn, she is admitting to being at them truck stops. She is admitting that she's a lot lizard. I can't believe it. And the story gets crazier because apparently Logan told this man that she loved him too. She even stopped charging this man after the 10th visit. And why is she being so heartless? He don't care about being black. I mean blocked. He don't care that you lied about loving him. He don't care about you actually having a husband. Hold up. I'll be damned. This man said he's willing to work through all that. So please give him another chance. Do y'all think Logan should give this man another chance? I do, because they seem like they're a match made in heaven.